literature's role in opera. There are three facets of it, at least three facets of it. The first is that almost every opera is based on a literary work of some kind. It might be a novel, a novella, a short story. In the case of Tchaikovsky, he said several of Chekhov's short stories. It might be a drama, poetic or prose. It may even be a visual artwork. So, the person who adapts the poetic text of the libretto, the text of the opera, from this source text is called a librettist. And his work, as I said, is called a libretto. A libretto means little book. So a libretto is a poetic reduction of a longer literary work, which is the source of the opera. The librettists are interesting figures, and I think the more you become familiar with them, the more you're going to really find them very, very interesting people. These people who take a 1,000-page novel or a 30-page short story and create a 20 to 25-page poetic drama from it. These are very interesting people, and they have to please the composers, and that's not an easy task, I'll tell you that for sure. Which comes first, the music or the text? The text. Okay. Second, the opera's text or libretto is a work of literature in itself. It's a poetic drama. It has its own discrete images, ideas, rhythms. Remember, it is lyric poetry written to be set to music. And it will sometimes be adjusted as the composer sets the original version of the libretto and finds that some of it just doesn't fit. The librettist has to change the text to go with the melody or the rhythm that the composer has created. So they work together to create this amalgam of music and text. You will find that a good libretto emphasizes visual images and ideas that are complemented by music and intensified by music. Further, and thirdly, whatever we say about the quality of an opera libretto as poetry or drama, it is the spine of the opera. It is the source of the plot. It defines the characters in words, and the themes become obvious in the action and the way that action is performed by characters in the time-space continuum. Now, theme is defined by the way that a character interacts with environment within the time-space continuum, okay? Those are the major points there. But remember, we also are going to study the text in detail. We're going to study the setting, the visual art in detail, including character, action, and costume. And we're going to look at the aesthetic glue of it all, music.